really beekeeping is just about understanding what they're trying to tell you. So usually in the middle, so if we're looking down, right, you see how the bees are, they're heavily right there. I can almost guarantee that there's brood of some sort
Yes,
right there.
this is like the brood. Yeah.
I always like to go from the honey. They're not being aggressive. They're just, now they're focused on me versus engorging themselves with the honey. And that's not a bad, it's not aggressive at all. But yeah, I worked from this end to this end because you want to see it during this time. You want to see if nectar is coming in. If you see a wet frame, that's checking off the list of what you're looking for. Yeah, before honey. Here, let's pull one out and I'll show you.
Just
If you, I would take this one out where there's no bees. So you can automatically just go to where you see new.
yeah, and this is the one we're gonna have to. Most of these we end up pulling stuff apart just because there's no foundation and I have it all glued together.
Now, do you see new comb on this
A
one?
little bit, yeah.
And then another thing that I want you to keep in mind, every time we're going into the hive, we're slowing down the nectar coming in. So you see that nectar right there?
Oh, there's a little bit, yeah.
So that's what
On the
you're looking
backside.
for. That's what you're looking for. So that's good sign. So now we'll be looking for pollen.
Should I continue going in order or should I go closer to where?
I will go, keep going down the line like a book. So whenever you break it open.
I have a question.
Do you have an uncapping knife? So I was gonna say those uncapping, whenever you have combs like this, you just use that uncapping knife to saw it. And then, but as of right now, I wouldn't break it.
Stick these back together. Also, there was one that we had pulled apart and I felt so bad because there was larvae at the top.
Oh yeah, see, look, right there, there's larvae right there. You see how we see larvae? So what is that telling you?
If it's uncapped,
Are they treating it?
No, there's a queen in there.
oh,
That's what I'm saying. So if there's larvae, you can see larvae. We just verified that there's nectar. That's everything we're looking for, right? If there's a queen, that means pollen's coming in because the baby eggs need protein. So if she's laying, they're bringing in protein. We can see that there's wet frames, and then we know they have ample space, so there wouldn't be any queen cells. And then we can check off that there's the small hive beetles. They're not overrunning. You don't see any small hive. What reason will we have to go any further? What I am saying is that like how you see how it's connected and you don't have that uncapping knife right now, we can, instead of disrupting it, because they will have to expend energy to fix the comb. And so we want them to put that energy into bringing in honey, right? So we can have a lot of honey. I would just, whenever you get the knife, then you can separate it.
it's less disruptive with the
yeah.
knife than just ripping it
Because
apart.
you're clean
doing a
cut.
clean.
And then they'll just mend it back together separately instead of rejoining it together.
So do we know everything we need to know then?
I would say yes.